As many of you know, I grew up in Texas, and if there's one thing down there, well, it is good barbecue. But you know what? There's also really good barbecue right here in Colorado. And we're kicking off the show with some really good food. You should smell the studio right now. Jason is with us from GQue BBQ. How are you, Jason?
Claudia, thanks so much for having me on. I'm so excited. May is barbecue month, but I don't believe that. I think every month is barbecue month. And at GQue, we celebrate it every month and every day.
I'm right there with you. Look, we're struggling in here because we want to eat. This smells wonderful.
Let's get into it. What do you want to talk about first?
Well, we want to talk all about the barbecue. What's on the menu here?
So this is pulled pork. So it starts out as a Boston butt or pork shoulder. We season it with our GQue BBQ, the rub. It's mostly salt, sugar, and a variety of different spices. We then smoke it over hickory wood for about 14 hours until you get this beautiful hunk of meat that you see in front of you right now. Ooh. So if I were to pull this in the restaurant, the first thing I like to do is remove the bone, and it should come out nice and clean.
It sure did.
And you can see the smoke coming off that. It's hot. We pulled this off the pit about 3 hours ago, and it's still piping hot. Wow. So my background is competitions. I used to do competitions all across the country.
Did you really?
And there's about 12 different muscles in a pork shoulder, and there's particular muscles that have more striations of fat. And as you know, probably, like you said, you're from Texas, you appreciate barbecue. Fat is where it's at. That's where all the flavor is.
That's exactly right.
So this muscle right across from the bone is what we call the money muscles, because it's what earns you the money in the competition. So you can see as I pull it, see how moist that is already?
Yes.
It had all that fat that just rendered out in there. I don't know if we get a good shot of that.
We got a good shot of that. And I'll tell you what, it looks really tender.
Super tender.
Melt in your mouth. Oh.
14 hours just breaks down all that collagen, breaks down all the muscles so it gets nice and soft. So you can see how tender, how moist it is.
Oh my gosh.
So we have a special every single week in the restaurant. We have specials that are off the menu. So you can come in, you can get your traditional items like brisket, ribs, turkey, and all that. But then we have special items. So this week it's a burrito. So it's a Puerto Rican Cubano. So we got tostones for the sandwich, and then some pickles, and then some cheese. We put that with some pulled pork, and then our kitchen manager at Westminster is Puerto Rican, so he taught us about the Mayan ketchup. We put the Mayan ketchup on top, and then you got the burrito sandwich, and that's what this is right here.
I love that you have all these elements and all these cultures kind of going into this sandwich. That's amazing. How many? Sorry, I was about to ask. How many different meats do you guys provide there at the restaurant?
So we cook 6 meats every single day. So we got brisket, we've got pulled pork, we've got turkey, we got sausage, we got wings, and then we got ribs. But then we have the weekly special. I can eat that stuff every day, but I know a lot of people can't. So then we like to offer something to get them in to try new things. So next week, I think it's brisket cheesesteak. We do pork belly burnt ends. It's always something fun. It's always something different to get people in every week.
Jason, are you married?
I am happily married with 4 kids.
This is the kind of dude you want. That's all I'm saying. Okay, wings, those look fantastic.
Yeah, smoked wings. So we smoke those over hickory wood too. And then we finish them off by flash frying them. So you get the best of both worlds. You get a smoky chicken on the inside and then crispy skin on the outside.
Oh my goodness. Let me ask you this. What is your favorite thing to barbecue? Sounds like you really know your stuff, but when it comes to you personally, like, what's your favorite?
I love brisket. I think brisket, I mean, beef is king. Everybody likes beef. In the restaurant, we smoke USDA prime brisket, so about 3 to 4% of all cattle in America get that prime rating. So it's delicious. Everybody likes it. It just melts in your mouth. Absolutely fantastic.
It looks wonderful. Okay, for you, is it about the barbecue sauce or the meat? How do they weigh in your mind?
Yeah, barbecue is a lot like religion. It's a lot like politics. Everybody, and they'll argue to their deathbed on the way it should go. For me personally, I like the meat. The meat is the star. We don't sauce any of our meat in the restaurant. We put all the sauce on the table, on the sides. Different people like different types of sauces. For me, it should be, if I'm biting into brisket, I should taste beef first, I should taste smoke next, and then just a little bit hint of the rub, whatever you have on top of that.
Got it. Okay, so for pit masters out there who are just kind of starting out, because look, brisket, it's tricky. What kind of advice do you have for them?
So I get all kinds of messages all the time on how to cook brisket. We got a YouTube channel with millions of views. I've done barbecue classes 5,000 people have taken my barbecue classes. People get too worked up. They think they can watch a video, come to a class, and cook brisket. Awesome. Right away. You can't do that. To me, it's all about cranking up the tunes, firing up the pit, icing down the beer, and being generally satisfied where the time takes you and the company you're with and stuff. So just have a good time. Try to get better every single time, but don't get too caught up in the end results when you're just starting out barbecuing.
Okay, I'm telling you, brisket is really tricky. Well, GQue BBQ, my goodness. Jason, thank you so much for being with us today. We're going to have a feast.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for having me on. Really appreciate
Absolutely. It was a true pleasure. Yum. Well, you guys have to try this barbecue from GQue BBQ. The menu is online, by the way. It's GQueBBQ.com.